Hi, it's Stacy from Clothes Live On. It has been so long since I have filmed any sort of video, but especially like a haul. But I went thrifting by myself without my daughter. She's now 9 months old. I haven't made a video since before she was born, so it's been like a super long time. But I went thrifting without her. My husband watched her. He's back on paternity leave for a little bit, and I ended up having probably the best haul I've ever had. So I definitely wanted to like make my little comeback to YouTube with such an amazing thrift haul. So I'm going to start off with shoes and stuff. There are some things I'm keeping for my daughter that I'm showing because they were really good deals, really good brands. And I have been sourcing and selling baby stuff since now having a baby. I've learned a lot about baby brands and what sells good. And then when she outgrows her clothes, things that are more like Carter's brands, I lot them up and I'll sell them as like big bundles, but I do source some specific brands and pieces. One that you're not going to see that I like a lot is Angel Deer. I like it for my daughter and then it sells really well, but let me start off with shoes. Alright, first I paid up for these, but these are Bed Stew. Could probably see it on the bottom better there. They're just little like heels. Comps were a little all over the place, but I never find this brand, so I picked it up. I was willing to take the risk. Next is Madewell, just some little flats. These are a size 8.5. Next is Rag & Bone booties. You could see the brand down there. These are a size 39. Rag & Bone booties sell pretty well for me, so I was happy to find these. Alright, last one that's not for my daughter is these Keds. They are Jungalow collab. I looked these up. They sell for like 25 to 30. I typically pass on Keds, maybe unless I get them from the bins, but these ones seem like a good pickup, so I did grab them. Alright, first for my daughter that I need to take a picture of her in it before she outgrows this size. It is a little Burberry dress, size 9 month. So I grabbed this. I'm not going to let her just like wear it regular because she doesn't need to be destroying designer clothes, but we'll take a picture and then I'm going to sell that after. These are for her to grow into. They're a good brand if you ever see it at the thrift store. If you're looking at kids stuff, it is Sea Kai Run. These are kind of like more good for new walkers shoes, so I grabbed these, but I know they do sell pretty well. Alright, another pair for her is these little pink Nike shoes, super adorable. I don't know a lot about kids shoes. These are a size 4. I think they'll fit her sometime in the summer, which will be perfect because that's when she will be walking. Alright, and last from her for the bin, I'm a little more torn on these. These are freshly picked. This is another really good kids brand if you ever see it. So this is what the logo will look like on the bottom. These are another one that's great for new walkers because they can feel the ground under their feet. There's no like sole to them. My daughter has really like fat, tall feet, so like when she wears these brands, because we have it already, the elastic shows, so super cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them for her just because they don't fit her the best, but they're so adorable. Alright, moving on to clothes. I only have one piece that I'm showing and I'm keeping for my daughter. The rest is all to sell. So it is another Burberry piece. This is a 3Y, so I will just keep it until she grows into that size. We'll use it as like a church dress or family photos or something. It won't be a dress to play in, and then I'll sell it later. Alright, first thing I picked up to sell is a Sea Folly. Like a little tunic, right? It's almost like a swim cover up. I know this brand does well. I've only found it I think once or twice before. First time might have gone in my name your price sale, and the second one is still sitting, but I priced it high. I need to look up comps for this piece, but this is a good brand. Next is Sundance. I definitely don't pick up every Sundance that I see, but ones that are more embroidered like this, or like beaded or anything that makes it a little more special, I do grab those. So picked up this one. It is a size extra large. One of my favorite finds, I have two favorite finds, is this Ulla Johnson. It is just like a little short sleeve blouse, but I've found a Ulla Johnson little t-shirt type thing like this before, and I think it sold for $75. It sold for a lot of money, so I'm excited about that. Next, I typically find this more in dresses. This is Rachel Parcell, super pretty blouse, just with a little eyelet. So yeah, I'm hoping that does well. This is a brand that I like, so I grab it when I see it. I am just seeing now that there's a little stain on the back though, so I'll have to disclose that. Next is Everlane. This won't go for a lot of money. It's just a plain long sleeve t-shirt, but the price was good, so I did grab it. Next, a brand I hardly ever pick up anymore is J. Crew, but this was a newer piece. I look on the inside at the tag for the year. So if you just go on the inside here, this is a 2018 from the fall, so it is almost 4 years old. That's a little on the older side for me, but I liked the style of this a lot. I think I have picked up this shirt before at Last Chance, and this is a 00, so it's super small. We'll see how it does, but it was pretty inexpensive, so it was lower risk. Alright, another Sundance. This one is like a velvet and it has the embroidery on the front, so like I said, I pick it up if it's a little more special, and this is also an extra large. Alright, my other favorite find of the day is Johnny Was. I hardly ever find this brand. It sells really well, so we will see how this does. It is a little more simple than some of their other pieces, but it still has that really pretty embroidery on it, which is what Johnny Was is known for, so I'm excited to get this listed. Alright, another brand I don't pick up every time I see it. This is Soft Surroundings. I actually will pick this up even less than Sundance. This one has like this little like applique type detailing on it, so I liked the way this looked. I picked it up. It is a small petite, so we'll see how that sizing does. Alright, a little imperfect sweater. It's got some pulls on it. I think I can fix it easily though. This is Everlane. I pick up Everlane a fair bit. I would say it's more of a bread and butter piece for me. It doesn't sell like for a ton of money. I think their shoes can do a little better, but I pick up their like shirts and sweaters and jeans. It's usually a pretty easy, like, I would say the low end of shirts is maybe 15. I would expect this to go from more like 20 to 25. Their jeans I can get usually 25 to like 35, so it's a pretty good bread and butter brand for me that I see a half decent amount in Seattle. Alright, another brand I pass on a fair bit is Cabby. I used to love picking up this brand, hardly ever anymore, but I liked this little like chunky open cardigan. I thought it was really like trendy. Just liked it. It's a size medium, so we'll see how this does. Again, price was pretty cheap. I wouldn't pick this up if it was more expensive than what I paid. Alright, here is a mom brand. Posh Peanut. So this is typically more baby clothes. They're known for like their sleep sacks. I have several of their 2.5 tog sleep sacks for my daughter to keep her nice and warm. They also make things like pajamas and other clothes for babies, but they do have some mom clothes. So this is just one of their floral robes, and comps on this were around $30, so I was super happy with that. I've never sourced Posh Peanut before, so that was a pretty exciting find. Alright, paid up a little bit for this, but it is Patagonia. This is their Better sweater, just a vest. It is a size large. Patagonia is such a solid seller for me, so I love finding it, but most of my stores price it up, so I have to kind of be picky about when I actually grab it. A really good brand is Prairie Underground, and this is a coat, so I expect it to do really well. It needs a good little lint roll to it, but I know this will sell really well. Prairie Underground always does good for me. This is a size medium. Alright, older Lululemon. It is Lululemon, but it's like a crop. It's an older style. I knew that when I picked it up. It was on sale, so I grabbed it. But I don't expect a ton out of this. Probably in like the $15 to $20 range. This is also a little older Lululemon. I don't actually think I'm going to sell it. I realized when I was hanging it up that it has like a thread pull and a hole, and I just don't think it's salvageable, so it's just going to be a business loss for me. Alright, another brand that's kind of hit and miss for me is Black Milk. But I can do decent with their more unique leggings, which this falls in that category, so I grabbed these. Alright, next I found Girlfriend Collective. Just these green leggings. They are a larger size. They're an XXL, so I expect these to go a little faster than normal for the larger size. Alright, I got 3 of these same leggings in different colors. They are an awesome maternity brand if you don't know it. The brand is Blanky. So these I expect they will sell between like $20 and $30. I just sold a pair of their maternity jeans for $30. So I found 3, all the same size. I think, you know, a mom was pregnant, wore them during her pregnancy, donated them after she had the baby. So they're all size small. These are black. There was a navy blue and then a green. So I'm excited about these because Blanky sells pretty fast for me. Next is Rolla's jeans. I've sold this brand before. It does well for me, so I was excited to find these. Frame jeans, another brand I don't pick up a ton. It just doesn't sell like it used to. These are La Skinny de Gian crop, but they were on sale at Thrift Store. They're nice and distressed, so I'm hoping they do okay. We'll see. Next, I found McGuire. This brand typically does well for me. I have had some pieces from it sit, but these are some pretty basic jeans. I think they'll do okay. They're a size 29. I'm still picking up Can. It is price dependent, but I've always been a fan of that brand on this channel. I still pick it up. These are a 3XL, which is actually not typically how they size their jeans. Usually it's numbered like, you know, 31, 32 kind of stuff. So I will have to kind of see what that equates to from a Can size chart. Alright, next. Madewell jeans. Love these as long as my thrift store doesn't price them up because they don't sell for what they used to. I feel like now I typically get more like $20 to $30 for them. These are the 9-inch high-rise skinny, a size 28. Alright, another pair of Can. And I think these ones are size regular. Yes, they're a size 26, so I'm not sure what's up with that other pair. But they're just a basic dark wash skinny jean. Alright, 2 pairs of Mott and Bow jeans. Love this brand. It goes for usually about $30 to $35 for me, so always happy to find this. And then lastly is American Eagle. Less special. I pick it up even less than I used to. It's like price dependent, style dependent, size dependent for me now. Like I used to just pick it up a lot if it was the most current font. These are the Curvy high-rise jegging. They are very distressed, so I think they'll do okay for me. They are a size 4 short. We'll see. I used to sell American Eagle jeans really easily for like $20 to $25. They sit a little longer for me now. Sometimes I'm getting more like 15, so I am a lot more particular about which American Eagle jeans I'm picking up, but I will still pick it up sometimes. So that is everything I got. I feel like we ended with like the more basic stuff, but I'm super excited about the Ulla Johnson and the Bed Stew and the Johnny Was. Like those are brands I rarely find, so I was super happy to pick those up. I got a lot of stuff that I'm hoping sells quickly so I can make my money back and, you know, turn around and buy some more. I'm hoping to get one more all-day thrift trip in before my husband's paternity leave ends, which will be a big bummer for me, but I'm trying to kind of stock up on inventory so I can just be like working while my daughter naps once he's back at work also. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed for the whole thing, I appreciate it, and I will see you later. Bye.